सिंदूर लाल चढ़ायो अच्छा गजमुख को, दोन दिल लाल विराजे सुत गौरी हर को, हाथ लिए गुड़ लड्डू साई सुरवर को, महिमा कहे न जाए लागत हूँ पद को। जय देव जय देव जय जय जी गणराज विद्या सुखदाता, धन्य तुम्हारो दर्शन मेरा मन रमता। जय देव जय देव सुंदरम माधवम गोपिका वल्लभम जानकी नायकम रामचंद्रम भजे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे।
25 years ago, on May 24th, 1993, Bhargav-san gave me a big challenge that if I lose 10 kilos, he will sanction me the seed project. My apologies, sir. I did not honor my commitment, but you did. The rest is history.
25 years in the life of a company marks a time when the journey provides more joy than the destination itself.
皆さんこんばんは。今日はクリシュナ・マルチさんの25周年おめでとうございます。特にカポールさんはじめファミリーの皆さんにお喜びを申し上げたいと思います。マルチ鈴木がお取引をいただきまして25年になるわけでございますが、シートをお作りいただいたのはきっかけでございます。その後あらゆる分野で部品の開拓をされまして、板金部品その等々いろいろの部品を取り組んでいただいて、もうカポルさんのお人柄が非常にマルチ鈴木の関係がコミュニケーションが良くなりまして、あらゆる部員を取り組んでいただいていることに対してお礼を申し上げたということでございます。またクリシュナグループさんが鈴木モーターグジャラードに立ち上げの際、グジャラードに部員工場を作っていただいて感謝いたしております。いつか数年前に部員工業会のお招きをいただきましてご挨拶を申し上げたところでございますが、マルチ鈴木はどんどん発展していきますから、他に設けた資金をお使いにならないで、また増産の土地を買って工場を建てていただくこと ことをお願いしまして、記憶にあるわけでございますが、カプールさんはそういうところに着目をしていただいて、グジャラートにいち早く工場を作っていただいて、儲けを自動車部品で儲けて、自動車部品で工場を作っていただく模範的な企業経営者でいらっしゃることを特に感謝を申し上げたいと思っております。そういうことでございますから、いろんな板金部品とかいろいろな部品を今後ともお作りいただくことになりますが、もう一箇所工場を作りたいと夢を描いています。そういうことでございますから、2030年には北米、中国、その次がインドの国が世界3番目になることは間違いないと思っております。そこでマルチスズキはシェア 50% のをと考えておりますから、だいたい2030年には1000万台になると予想しております。この数字は過去の自動車のインドにおける成長率が 9% であったということを考えまして、2030年には1000万台になるということを確信いたしております。どうか一つ部品を作っていただくよりも技術部門を強化していただいて取り組んでいただくと、カポルさんが第一番にマルチに先頭に立ってご協力をいただくことが大事だと考えております。クリシュナグループさんの今後ますますのご発展をお祈り申し上げて、本日のご臨席の皆様方と共にご多幸に記念申し上げ、お祝いの言葉とさせていただき、どうもありがとうございました。
The Krishna Group has been able to sustain its journey through its ability to always put the customer first.
Heartiest congratulations to the Krishna Maruti Group and Mr. Ashok Kapoor on this historic day. Completion of 25 years is a milestone event in anybody's life. And the Krishna Maruti Group has, during this period, exhibited great dynamism, has grown from a small beginning into a major supplier of automobile components in India. I'm particularly gratified because I had a small role to play in laying the foundation stone of Krishna Maruti 25 years ago. And when something which you start or are a part of the start grows so well, it gives you great pleasure. So thank you, Krishna Maruti Group, for what you have contributed to Maruti and the automobile industry, and all best wishes for a very long, growth-oriented future.
25 years has been an investment in the right capabilities at the right time and a never-ending desire to collaborate and learn.
Congratulations, Krishna Group, for successful completion of 25 years. Krishna Group and Maruti Suzuki are a wonderful example of partnership and collaboration. As partners, we have both grown with each other's support. Together, we have both seen periods of highs and lows in business. We have learned from our success and failure that is very important. What I admire is your leadership team's openness to learn and innovate. Let this spirit of learning be young guiding force for the next phase of growth. As the Indian automobile industry evolves and mature, we will continue to learn from each other. May this partnership grow deep and bound in years to come. My best wishes to Krishna Group.
Behind this journey is the Krishna family.
I joined Krishna Maruti on 1st of September 1993 when my company was in the project stage itself.
And I have seen the journey of happiness and positivity where we always feel top of the world.
Inspiring, amazing, surreal. These were my feelings when I realized I had to say something about the Krishna Group's journey as we complete 25 years. The legendary footballer Pele once said that success is no accident. It is hard work, it's perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you're doing or learning to do. As someone who had the honor of having a front row seat during this journey, the realization that Krishna Group is completing 25 years this year is both humbling and awe-inspiring. I remember the zeal and the commitment of my father when he restarted his life again at the age of 47, the faith that O Suzuki-san placed in us, the mentoring and priceless advice from Bhargav-san which gave us the courage to take on a huge challenge, and the unflinching, unconditional support from Maruti Suzuki and our own team members as we took our first steps.
1993, the journey begins. Krishna Maruti Incorporated as a joint venture between Ashok Kapoor, Maruti Suzuki and Suzuki Motor Corporation, Japan. 1996, automotive mirrors. 1999, door trims. 2003, theater and auditorium seating. 2003, a commitment to society. 2005, Deming Award for TQM practices. 2005, roof headliners. 2006, SKH metal forming division established. Fuel tank. Suspensions. Stamping and welding division. 2006, SKH media. 2007, travel. 2008, tool room division. 2008, exhaust systems. 2009, MSKH seating. 2009, gear shifters. 2010, Volkswagen Group Supplier Award. 2011, automotive textiles. 2011, cabin systems. 2013, NHKF Krishna seating. 2015, CNG kits. 2015, real estate. 2016, high tensile steel division. 2017, Krishna Maruti unveils its landmark 40 millionth seat.
I will not stand on ceremony here and keep reminiscing. We have completed 25 glorious years, and I feel the sheer energy all around us that will power us through the next 25. From the bottom of my heart, a big thank you to each and every person and organization who has stood by us. This journey is truly one for the history books.
25 silver years, 36 plants, 8 locations across the country, and a future that knows no bounds. This is just the beginning. It is an honor and privilege to call upon a man who has been blessed for his unfathomed faith, a friend, a father figure, philanthropist, and founder, whom the Almighty chose to place his hand upon. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ashok Kapoor.
Honorable Chief Guest, Chairman Suzuki-san, Guests of Honor, Bhargava-san, Ayukawa-san, distinguished customers, valued overseas partners, business associates, members of Krishna family, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. As I stand here today, I would like to share with all of you two very important values that my mother gave me. And these values actually wrote my life. One was, she said, son, remember, the wealth of a human being is not his money. It is his relationship. And ladies and gentlemen, you are all my wealth. The second, she said, first I'll speak it in Hindi. She said, पतझड़ में उदास नहीं होना, पतझड़ में उदास नहीं होना और बसंत में घमंड नहीं होना. So in autumn, don't feel sad. In spring, don't feel arrogant. I am delighted and honored to see such a stellar gathering today and take great pleasure in welcoming each and every one of you to this historic occasion for Krishna, where we celebrate the Silver Jubilee of our group. I thank you for being here. There can't be a better honor and blessing than the dignified presence of Chairman Suzuki-san amidst us to share our happiness. Suzuki-san, your being here personally has made the event very special, an occasion that will be marked in the history of Krishna Group as the best moment for the last 25 years. We are extremely thankful to you for honoring us with your gracious presence. I am equally delighted and honored that Chairman Bhargava-san and MD Ayukawa-san are with us today, and I thank them for their gracious presence. For all our other customers, I am delighted to see every one of you. We sincerely thank you for being here. Even though my association with Suzuki Motors and Maruti Suzuki began during my initial days with my brother, the late Dr. Surendra Kapoor, at Sona Steering, it went to a different level in 1993 when Krishna Maruti was formed as a JV to supply seating system. In 1993, Chairman Suzuki-san could foresee what the rest of the world could not. When the other automakers shunned India, Suzuki-san embraced India. Today, after 35 years, the whole world appreciates the foresight, courage, and determination of Chairman Suzuki-san. Suzuki-san's contribution to the growth of Indian auto industry is unparalleled. To recognize his contribution to the nation, the government of India honored him with Padma Bhushan Award. I am extremely grateful to Chairman Suzuki-san for his active support and encouragement, which I will always cherish. For me, Chairman Suzuki-san is a role model and benchmark. Ladies and gentlemen, may I request you to put your hands together and rise as we honor Chairman Suzuki-san. Thank you. We wish him many more years of health, happiness, and service to humanity. The journey of Krishna Group is inseparable from the success story of Maruti Suzuki. We were fortunate to be guided by the top management of Maruti Suzuki, without which we would not be here today. I would like to extend our most sincere thanks to Chairman Bhargava-san for being so generous with his support and guidance. Despite his preoccupation of leading Maruti Suzuki as MD and CEO, Ayukawa-san has been a pillar of support to us in the most difficult times. I would like to sincerely thank Ayukawa-san for his generous support. While Krishna Group has achieved many milestones, some of them are worth mentioning. With 17 product lines, 36 plants, and more than 9,000 family members, Krishna Group today is one of the largest and most preferred suppliers in the auto industry. We are the only seating company and the youngest company in the world to have received the Deming Prize for TQM. Thank you. Many of our guests may recall that we celebrated another milestone last year when we revealed the 40 millionth seat, making us the largest seat maker in the country. We were also the first group to invest in 7 plants in Gujarat to serve Suzuki Gujarat. I gratefully acknowledge and sincerely thank all our customers and joint venture partners without whose support and help the success story of Krishna could never have been written. I also take this opportunity to thank our supply chain partners, our bankers, our service providers who have played a key role in our success. I thank my family, my friends who are like family, and colleagues for their significant contribution in our journey. With the automotive industry set to grow at double digits for the next several years, our journey ahead looks challenging but exciting. I would like to assure our customers that we will work with them closely to meet our collective challenges and shape our future. As Bhagavad Gita says, let's strive constantly to serve the welfare of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you for being here. Please enjoy your evening. God bless you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Suzuki-san.
皆さん、こんばんは。おめでとうございます。
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations to all of you.
クリシュナグループの25周年記念パーティーにお招きをいただきまして、皆さんと共にお喜びを申し上げたいと存じます。
I have been invited to the 25th anniversary of Krishna Maruti, so I would join all of you to convey my congratulations to Krishna Maruti.
そこで私のお祝いはメッセージの通りでございます。
So my congratulation message, as you could read on the screen, it is as per that.
これで終わりといたします。
So with these words, I would like to finish my congratulation message.
一つ驚いたことが ありますから追加してお話をしたい
But there is one thing which I was surprised about, so I would like to add that.
玄関の入り口に車がありまして、ほとんどクリシュナグループの部品でありますから、95% はクリシュナグループの部品でございますから、以後私どものメイドインインディアンということで、クリシュナマルチスズキが作っていると思っておりましたが、全然今日は全然イメージチェンジしまして、以後クリシュナメイドインインデアンが製造はクリシュナグループによってマルチスズキがスズキの車を作られているということを気がつきましたから、これからはクリシュナマルチがスズキの車を作っているということに宣伝してください。
So the thing which I was surprised about is that there's a car displayed at the gate at the entry, and there are many components fitted in that car. So I was told that all these components, they are manufactured by Krishna Group companies, and the 95% components, it seems, are manufactured by them. So far we have been saying that the cars manufactured in India, so they are manufactured by Maruti Suzuki. But today my impression got changed, and I think I must say that it's not manufactured by Maruti Suzuki, rather it's manufactured by Krishna Maruti. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Padma Bhushan Bhargav-san.
Suzuki-san, ladies and gentlemen, like everybody else, I'll add my congratulations to the Krishna Group, all members of the Krishna family, for this Silver Jubilee celebrations which we're having today. But for an industry, 25 years is only the first step. And I think there's a lot more which this group has to do. And I sincerely hope that the Krishna Group will contribute greatly to the task which we have of making India into a globally competitive manufacturing country. And I think that is the next challenge, Ashok, which you have to face up to. Ashok, as you would have seen, started late and is almost an accidental industrialist. He was running an extremely successful fabric business when he was asked to start Sona Steering at that time, one of our earliest joint ventures which we signed with the late Dr. Kapoor. This was in 1987. The company got off to a great start. But in 1993, Maruti was looking for a second partner for a seat project. And at that time, Dr. Kapoor had come back from Bombay, and so Ashok was available. However, Maruti had a selection process, and I believe there were 17 applicants for the seed project. And there was an interview which was held, I think Dr. Kumar or somebody headed that committee, and ultimately, of course, Ashok got selected. And the rest, you know about how this group has grown. Ashok has already given the history of that. What has made Ashok into such a successful industrialist who has done so well? And I was thinking, obviously, he has this great quality of being totally loyal and totally committed to his customers. And I think both Suzuki and Maruti have greatly benefited from the loyalty and the commitment to his obligations to these two companies, which he has exhibited throughout this period of actually 30 years, because the 5 years of Sona's steering should be included in this. He has a great ability to build relationships, which he mentioned. And I think that has been of immense value. Ashok has, I'm not sure how many, but a number of joint ventures with partners all over the world, several of whom are here today. Managing joint ventures and making them successful for any length of time is not easy. And the history of joint ventures is strewn with broken joint ventures which don't last beyond 5 years, 7 years. Ashok has managed them all, and I think that is of great credit to him. He has been a very good learner, as was said, and he has been very, very committed in following the systems and procedures which Maruti has been advising him to do all these years. All of this, of course, has led him to work very hard. And the wonderful thing is, Ashok has managed all this, including the hard work, without in any way affecting his image of being a jovial, fun-loving socialite of Delhi. So Ashok, I think that's a great quality you have of combining both things. Ashok has, for the last many years, been greatly helped by Sunandan. And Sunandan is a worthy successor. I'm not sure whether in future Sunandan will surpass his father in his dynamism and ability to work. I hope he does. So Sunandan, I hope under you later on. I will. Yeah, exactly. That's a promise. And not like your father's promise. This one should be kept. The success of Ashok, I think, would not have been possible but for the support which he has received from Aarti. She has kept him on the ground and kept him doing what he should do and what he should do. And both my wife and I feel very lucky to have this family as one of our friends. With these words, may I once again congratulate the entire group, wish them all success in the future, and hope that they will go from strength to strength. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man who took the road less taken, Mr. Ayukawa-san.
Before I coming up, Mr. Sunandan say you have to make a best speech. Why? I respected that two boss make a good speech. I cannot do. Respected Mr. Suzuki, Chairman Suzuki Motor Corporation. Respected Mr. Bhargava, Chairman Maruti Suzuki, and distinguished guests, and dear Mr. and Mrs. Kapoor and Mr. Sunandan Kapoor, member from the Krishna Group and Maruti Suzuki family, good evening. I'm extremely pleased to be here tonight. My compliment to entire Krishna Group for attaining Silver Jubilee today. It is not just numerical milestone, but a shining example of partnership and collaboration. As partners, the Krishna Group and Maruti Suzuki have always stood by each other in a quarter century. As a team, we have contributed significantly toward increasing GDP and generating employment in several upstream and downstream functions. Our thanks to you for believing in Maruti Suzuki and continuing to support us. Your commitment encourages us to grow and think big in all aspects. Ladies and gentlemen, as they say, the past is glorious for those who believe in the potential of the future. Suzuki believed that India would play a critical and bigger role in fulfilling need and aspiration of other markets. So, as partners, we look up to you for support. You would agree the scale is unprecedented. I'm happy to share that Krishna Group was among the first suppliers to set up their facility at Gujarat. Your focus and commitment to Maruti Suzuki's pillars of comprehensive excellence will take us ahead in the future. Finally, business will always have periods of ups and downs. Don't let the current volatility upset you. I draw my strength from my partners. And as partners, we must together continue to strive for long-term goal and mission. As leaders, let us focus and achieve the dream for a brighter future. My best wishes to all of you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, he may not have chosen the role in Bollywood, but chose to dance on the shop floor level at Narsimpur and worked his way up. It is my pleasure to call upon best performance in a leading role for a vote of thanks, Mr. Sunandan Kapoor.
Thank you, Sam, for the very interesting introduction. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I learned very early on that the only valuable asset one earns through their life are the relationships they build. As I look at this August gathering, I see the real invaluable wealth that Krishna has earned during its 25 years. It is a great day for anyone alive to be able to see this in his lifetime. Many of you have traveled long distances to participate in this event and help us mark this glorious day in the Krishna Group's history. I would like to extend a very, very special thanks to O Suzuki-san, who has come all the way to commemorate this grand occasion for us. Amelia Earhart, the first woman to fly across the Atlantic Ocean, said, "The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. The fears are paper tigers. You can do anything you decide to do. You can act to change and control your life, and the procedure, the process, is its own reward. This quote for me sums up how Krishna Group came to be and where it stands today after the first 25 years of its exciting journey. Success does not come without the willing and strong and reliable support of its trusting partners. Enabling the success of the Krishna has been the immensely talented and capable staff and team members of Suzuki Motors and Maruti Suzuki, and the unrelenting support and the deep trust placed in Krishna by two visionaries, Osamu Suzuki-san and Bhargav-san. Thank you very much for all the support you've given us over the years. Suzuki-san, I cannot describe the profound influence you've had in shaping not only the Krishna Group, but the automotive industry as a whole. The need of the hour for markets like India was to provide affordable mobility. Your belief that it is people who define the course of an organization, your financial prudence, especially sensitizing the industry towards cost consciousness, and your vision to tap into unexplored markets before the markets even existed is the embodiment of true entrepreneurship. Your invaluable support and good wishes for the success and growth of Krishna have been a lesson for us about what growing together means for us. We have always strived to deliver unquestionable commitment to Suzuki Motors and Maruti Suzuki, and both these esteemed organizations have responded by giving us unprecedented opportunities. For this, we should always be grateful to you. We have made a sincere effort to follow your philosophy, Suzuki-san, of reinvesting the value created through our manufacturing setup for the business's future growth, and we stand here today celebrating 25 years of our existence in no small measure due to this priceless guidance from you. You have always been a believer in the Indian automotive sector, and your thoughts on India's importance as a formidable automotive market has inspired us to rise up to service this growth, not only by bettering our manufacturing footprint, but also by leveling our contribution through a renewed focus on research and development. 25 years ago, a stalwart and a visionary graciously accepted to mentor our chairman, Mr. Ashok Kapoor, in laying the foundation of the Krishna Group. Bhargav-san, words fail me to express the gratitude I have for your immeasurable contribution, not only to Krishna, but also to the Indian automobile industry. Perhaps very few, including myself, can imagine the challenges that existed to get India its people's car when it was near about impossible to imagine a market in our country. The relationship that exists between Maruti Suzuki and Suzuki Motor today is a benchmark relationship, and Maruti Suzuki's dominance of the Indian automotive market is a testament of your grit and your determination. We at Krishna offer a heartfelt respect, for it is you who have shown all of us present here today how partnerships can redefine destinies for companies in India. I would, of course, be remiss if I do not acknowledge the presence of another superstar among us today. To describe Maruti Suzuki's rise in recent years as phenomenal would be a gross understatement. Maruti Suzuki has redefined what market leadership means, and it is very hard to describe this journey in words. I can, however, share my respect and admiration for the man who is leading the company from the front, Ayukawa-san. Sir, your humility, your leadership, your spirit of camaraderie, and your desire to excel is an example for all of us to follow. Big round of applause for Ayukawa-san. At this moment, I must also express our gratitude towards the trust placed in us and the support provided to us by all the OEM customer partners that have fueled this journey of success at Krishna. We are fortunate and blessed to be a part of the ecosystem of some of the most revered and leading automotive and non-automotive organizations in our country as well as globally. For all what I have said here today, I once again take the opportunity to thank all who have made this moment possible. Our distinguished orators who have taken time out of their busy schedules to be here and to address us today. O Suzuki-san, Bhargav-san, Ayukawa-san, thank you very much for being here and enlightening us during this session today. The representatives from our entire customer base who have made the time to be with us here today, your presence here today is humbling for all of us at Krishna. Our joint venture partners for their tremendous support and commitment to our relationship over the years. Our value chain partners from across various domains whom I hope to see here when we celebrate our 50 years. The Krishna family members whose hard work, dedication, commitment, and sacrifice have brought us here today. The journey continues, and with all of you by our side, we will overcome any challenge and cross many, many milestones. A big round of applause for the Krishna family. Our family friends, friends from the auto component industry, and extended family members who have been our well-wishers, always looked out for our best interest. It is our good fortune to have you present in our lives. Last but not the least, my mother, Mrs. Aarti Kapoor, for always making sure that my father is 100% all the time on top of the world. Big round of applause to my mother. As I conclude this address, I'm sure I echo the sentiment of every fellow Indian when I say the real gratitude that all of us owe Chairman Suzuki-san for believing in our country at a time when hardly anyone else did. It was your vision, sir, and your commitment to get India the common man's car that gave birth to the automotive industry. Thank you, sir, for without yours and Suzuki Motors' commitment, all this that we see around us would not have been possible. Ladies and gentlemen, I think my father has done this already, but a big round of applause and a standing ovation for O Suzuki-san. To conclude, once again, I thank everyone for their presence today. And I'm going to conclude this in typical Maruti style because I'm using something, a punchline, two punchlines from Maruti. We aim to grow further, improving the way of life of every Krishna stakeholder, and for that, you can always count on us. God bless all of you, and thank you very much.
Time of my life, no, I never felt like this before. Holding on to you.
Oh, I had the time of my life, and I never felt this way before. That you'll always be mine. Have I lost my mind? I don't care, yo. I can be your hero, baby. It's always the day. And I swear this is true.